On this episode of Second Chance Stories, we're going to tell you the story about a little pit bull named Bee and her resilience and how she overcame one of life's most tragic stories. Well, welcome guys. Thank you for coming out here to the animal shelter, Rochelle.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and so we're here to talk about Miss Bee here. How you doing? Oh, look at you. Hello. So, Officer Goodell,
Yep.
Tell us, how'd you find Bee? What was going on?
So I was called by one of our local village PDs, police departments, that they had an animal abuse case and that they had a puppy that they needed to get out of the house. So I went there with law enforcement and we collected Bee. The owner of Bee was caught on a neighbor's video cam throwing her, they said between 15 and 20 feet in the air into a junk pile of scrap metal. And it was just by chance happened to get caught on the edge of a video. And when the people saw that, they called the police department and turned it in. So I went and collected her. She was covered with mange, probably the worst mange I've ever seen. It took 2 treatments and a lot of isolation to get her healed up. And that's when her new owners had come in and they had to be careful. They had to wear gloves. We didn't let her out too much. It was a hard time to go through, but she needed to heal and we didn't want it to be catching it to them or to the other dogs. So that's how Bee came to be here. Later, the same person, he was charged, no time spent. I don't think there was any time spent, but he later was charged with physically handling,
Assaulting a child.
assaulting someone, and that he got charged for.
Yeah, an infant.
An infant, yeah. So, you know, what they say that people start with abusing dogs and cats and birds and animals and then turn to people really is true. That seems to be the pattern of an abuser. So Bee turned out to be a wonderful dog and loved everybody and still does. And she's just a sweetheart. So
How old was she again when she came to the shelter?
was it she 10 weeks old, 15 weeks old, something like that. Yeah, 10 to 15 weeks old.
And that was February of 22. Last February, and now look at her. So,
oh, she's so big.
Animal Friends of Wyoming County sponsored her through our Spay Our Stray Program for all her medical needs, including treating her mange, and she obviously was too young at the time to get the spay surgery, but that's okay. She was in pretty rough shape. She is one of those abuse cases that you hear about, and sometimes you think, how often do they really happen? Well, we at the animal shelter have first-hand experience in seeing what some of these dogs look like. And so Bee was sponsored through the Spay Our Stray Program, like I said, and then Rochelle, I'm going to pass it along to you.
I'll let her have mine, okay? Because you guys can chat.
Okay. Here's the mic for you to clip on. It's not food, Bee. It's not food. Oh, you're
does
such a
like
good
her
girl.
food.
So, let's see. When did you decide you wanted to adopt a dog?
Well, I actually saw Bee's picture on the Facebook page, and it was the cutest and most pathetic at the same time picture of her looking up at the camera, bald as could be, and loved her face, really loved pit bulls. So we called and wanted to come and see her, and that was the end of that.
It was. Instantly we knew.
Come on, puppy. Hey, come on up here. Puppy. Is that a bone? Did you get a bone? Yeah.
She was still here for a while and had the baths. My daughter came and gave her a bath. We came and did that and hung out with her, took her for some walks, and then we took her home, I think it was the end of April.
Yeah, so she stayed here for a good month or so, right?
She was here a while.
8 to 10 weeks or something. Your treatments took forever. I was shocked. And we thought we had the mange under control, but there were still spots, and we had to retreat and start all over. It was like,
She looked bald. She did not look like this at all. It was Very sad. It's something, all the hair that has grown back and grown in. You know, she looks so good.
We didn't know what color she was going to be.
Yeah, right?
when we
We
got
didn't
her.
know. Who are you
didn't
going to
know.
be? She is
What
a
a big
sweetheart.
Mhm.
Well,
She's
since
a sweetheart.
since Bee's adoption, Animal Friends on our board had a couple openings, and Rochelle applied, Bee's owner applied, and now she is the events director for Animal Friends of Wyoming County. How's that been so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah, so it's
Busy,
great.
fun.
We get to see Bee more often now, which is great. And she actually just won our calendar cover contest. By the time this video airs, you already will see the calendar, but she is still prepping for her photo shoot right now, and she's ready. She's so ready. Oh, you're so good. You ready? You're a good girl. Very photogenic. She's such a sweet dog. Is there anything you want to add to her story?
No, just, you know, a lot of shelters. I'm going to speak to shelters right now if you're watching or listening to this. Remember the pit bull that needs a chance. A lot of shelters automatically say they're pits and they hesitate to adopt out. But you really have to, each dog is an individual dog. Doesn't matter the breed. If they've had a bad background, that doesn't mean they're going to be a bad dog. So we got to give them a shot. And I don't hesitate to adopt out pits. And she's a typical pit, so she's all dog. And you know, and if you're looking for a dog, don't be so afraid of them either. Give them a chance.
And that goes too for landlords and homeowners and insurance companies too, and things like that. Thankfully, in New York State, we just had a law passed recently that we were just talking about earlier, actually, that was you cannot discriminate against the breed for getting homeowners insurance or letting someone come and rent a house or anything like that. So just don't let that old mindset, oh, it's a pit bull, we can't let that be on our property. Because I tell you what, I've seen personally more bite cases in regards to Labrador retrievers, you'd say, more bite cases in Labrador retrievers than with pit bulls. Pit bulls are very sweet, and every dog will react the same how you treat them. So just sad that pit bulls get that bad rep, because she is certainly not the case, and I know a couple other pit bulls that are certainly not the case. Is there anything you'd like to add to her story or her at all, or adopting,
no,
your experience
just-
of adopting at the shelter too?
Our experience was great. Everybody here was great to deal with. She loves it here. She still loves to come and visit. I know she remembers it. She loves people, so she had went from a bad situation to a great experience here too. So she, otherwise I don't know what kind of shape she would have been in.
Well, she wouldn't have been.
No, because she was, it took a while for her hair to come in, even with our vet visits, and she had a lot of bumps and scabs on her for a while, but she adjusted well at home with the other ones, and people just love her when we have her out, and I'm a big proponent of it too, to go adopt, and I'm very partial to the pit bulls. They're the sweetest dogs, so yeah, we love her.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say something? Huh? It's not a
I
treat.
just want food.
Yes, she does
If
like
it smell
food.
like a biscuit, I'll eat it.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for bringing her on out here
Yeah.
back to the shelter. I'm so happy we get to see her more often now, and we get to see how she's living and thriving and doing good despite her circumstances. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to learn more about Animal Friends of Wyoming County, please go to our website, www.animalfriendsofwyco.com. You could click on the CHOW Project where you see the Second Chance Story videos and also some of our other educational videos. Please check out our CHOW podcast wherever you stream, and donate today to help dogs like Bee through our Spay Our Stray program or anything else. Thank you. Have a good day.